Hi, and welcome to the Synergy Sky Suite video tutorial series. I'm Nick Doyle, the Senior Sales Engineer in the Asia Pacific region for Synergy Sky, and in this video we're going to look at deploying Synergy Sky Suite onto VMware. Now, this is part of the second series of video tutorials for deploying Synergy Sky Suite into various virtual environments. For an overview of the series, please watch the tutorial introduction video if you've not done so already. Now, compute requirements. The Synergy Sky Suite virtual machine image itself consumes 10 gig of disk space and requires VMware ESXi 6.7 or greater. For production, the recommended requirements are 6 vCPUs, 16 gig of RAM, and 500 gig additional disk for database. If you're looking at doing a POC or lab, the minimum requirements are 2 vCPUs, 4 gig of RAM, and 10 gig additional disk space. Now, if you're looking at deploying this as a proof of concept and then moving into production straight away, if successful, then we recommend deploying immediately with the production requirements of 6 vCPUs and 16 gig of RAM. So the deployment steps, we're downloading and extracting the Synergy Sky Suite VM image, importing Synergy Sky Suite into VMware, specifying the compute requirements, attaching the secondary disk, and then we're going to power on the virtual machine and confirm via SSH or with the terminal window. Now, as a reminder, all the information covered in this video tutorial is available on our support pages at support.synergysky.com. Here you can find documentation with more detailed installation and configuration information, as well as additional resources, troubleshooting tools, and assistance. So let's get into this. So for this, I'm doing it as a POC and I'm using VMware Workstation. I'm going to open up my virtual machine. Now, I've already downloaded a zip package that contains the suite. I've extracted it and it contained 4 files that can be seen here. But to import, we're going to use the OVF file. So we double click on that, we give it a name, and I'm going to call it SSky Suite Demo and import. Using vSphere from VMware in a larger environment will be a very similar process of importing the image, deploying it, configuring the specs, and then starting it up. So once this has imported, we can do the configuration. There we go. So I'll edit the virtual machine settings. I'm going to leave it with 4 gig of RAM, and I'm going to give it 2 vCPUs. You can see that the image itself is taking up 9.8 gig, and we're going to add an additional hard disk. I'm just going to go next, create new. I'm only going to specify 10 gig for this particular image and create it as a single file and finish. Okay, so that's it all ready to go. I'll now hit play. Let it do its boot up. And once it's ready, I can log in with my with the default credentials. So here we go. Default credentials are admin for login, and password is Synergy Sky Word 01 with various capitals within that. So look at the documentation to confirm. And there we go. We're now ready to start configuring the network and installing the appliance software itself. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you.